Langanam Param Aushadam, which means fasting the supreme medicine. Our body has the power to heal within ourselves. That is, even if no external assistance is provided, the body can heal self. But we hardly give time to our body to heal itself, because most of the energy is working to digest the food that is consumed. If at all we give some rest to the digestive system, something magical can happen, because fasting is a cleansing and healing process. It's okay if you are unable to fast, but try to consume light food, just for maybe 2-3 days in case of infections, and prefer mostly liquids, fruits, vegetable salads and light meals like juices, khichdi, soups, etc. that can help getting magical results. Friends, fasting is the first principle of medicine. Just try fasting and see the strength of the spirit reveal itself. Pope Francis said once that fasting is important as it weakens our tendency to violence. It disarms us. It becomes an important opportunity for growth. It expresses our own spiritual hunger. It makes us more attentive to God. It revives our desire to obey God, who alone is capable of satisfying our hunger. Friends, with this, you would understand that a diet changes the way you look. However, a fast changes the way you see. Hello and welcome, my dear friends. You are tuned to my show, Heal and Win, the Healers Podcast. My name is Amit Kriplani and I am on my mission to help you identify the hidden healing powers within you, because I believe everyone is a healer. Fasting therapy, as advocated by naturopathy, is an all-natural road to excellent health and overall wellness. Friends, fasting gives digestive organs ample time to restore health and regain the efficiency that has been disturbed with modern-day eating habits. Sedentary lifestyle and unhealthy food choices can be blamed for landing us in clinics more often than we would like. Right, my dear friends? While medicines can provide temporary relief, natural fasting therapy is a proven method to detox naturally, while improving immunity and physical, psychological, and sensory wellness for the long run. Fasting has various health benefits that include improved cardiovascular health, better insulin sensitivity, decreased blood sugar, cell reformation and recycling, detoxification, and so on. In fact, fasting stimulates protective mechanism of our body and encourages you to lead a healthier, fuller, happier life. It also helps you to better assess hunger levels and the portion sizes that play a vital role in determining your health in the later stages of life. Friends, fasting in a way enables you to listen to the needs of your body and makes healthy choices to ensure longevity and good health. Once a person asked Mahatma Gandhi, "Whenever you are confronted by a great difficulty, why do you fast?" In reply to this question, he said, "This is the last weapon of a devotee of non-violence resorts to fast. Fast takes us towards spirituality and God. Do you know, my dear friends, that from 5 natural elements available to us, ether is the element that is attained only by fasting. By fasting, peace and bliss can be achieved. That's why fasting is considered as king of all therapies. Acute diseases like high fever, diarrhea, loose motions, cold, cough, boils, smallpox can cure themselves it is very beneficial to fast from the very beginning of these diseases. For chronic diseases like overweight, constipation, the patient should be first kept on restricted diet and then on a long fast. It is the best means for physical and mental purification. But full advantage of fast can be taken only by someone who knows how to fast scientifically. If fast is not done properly on the lines shown by the specialist, it may prove to be harmful and may even lead to casualties. Have you ever noticed, my dear friends, that there is a beautiful spiritual aspect of fasting that, if observed carefully, can change the perspective of life? As fasting, when combined with prayer, ritual, or mindful practices, is a powerful and remarkable experience. Spiritual and religious fasts have been part of almost every culture and religion throughout recorded history. This is partly because fasting has long been known to induce mental clarity, as modern science shows us. But the practice of fasting is also found universally in the founding of each religion. For example, Jesus fasted for 40 days and nights before he began his ministry. Even Buddha was an ardent faster for 6 years before enlightenment. The Prophet Muhammad fasted in seclusion before the Quran was first revealed to him. Holy men and women of indigenous cultures have long fasted as part of the holy ceremony. One of the driving concepts behind spiritual and religious fasts is creating a hunger for God. It is thought that by consciously neglecting physical needs like hunger, one can more easily tune into the metaphysical reality that lies outside our 5 senses. The sensation of hunger is also used as a reminder to pray, like an internal mantra. Thus, fasting for spiritual and religious reasons is usually done to cultivate a closer relationship to one's God, spirit, or universe as defined by the individual, but also to increase spiritual awareness and to strengthen one's prayer life. Such spiritual and religious fasts may encompass every kind of fast. It can be intermittent, it can be periodic, and they can also be prolonged. So you can understand, my dear friends, that fasting is not about diet of burning calories, but it's the burning of pride, ego, and sins. Thus, our souls need fasting as much as our bodies need food. This way, you can understand the spiritual importance of fasting. In fact, Srila Prabhupada, the founder of ISKCON, recommended fasting as tapasya, the austerity, because it helps us control our senses, and sense control is very helpful in becoming Krishna conscious. If our senses are out of control and unregulated, you know what will happen, right? We won't be able to come to the mode of goodness, which is Sattva Gun, which is acquired for making sure and steady spiritual progress. He highlighted that as far as the body is concerned, there are 4 demands: eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. The problem with modern civilization is that it is trying to increase these demands, but they should be decreased instead. Eat what we need and sleep when we need, and our health will be excellent. In fact, there is no question of artificial imitation. As we all know that fasting is the willful refrainment from eating for a period of time, but there have been many debates whether it's good or bad for health. However, important point is to understand is how useful it is for our body. As I mentioned earlier, that fasting is a practice which dates back centuries and plays a central role in many cultures and religions. But how many of you know that Japanese cell biologist Yoshinori Ohsumi won the Nobel Prize in Medicine in 2016 for his research on fasting? His research says how cells recycle and renew their content, a process called autophagy, which occurs due to fasting. Yes, in fact, did you know your body eats itself daily? That might sound strange, isn't it? But it's a process that begins the moment we are born. And it's nowhere near as painful or wacky as it sounds. Your body does it every day without you even noticing. And this process is called autophagy, a bodily function that flushes your system of old or damaged cellular material and stimulates the regeneration of healthy cell renewal. The word autophagy is derived from the Greek words, that is auto, which means self, and phagin means eat. Together the name translates to eat the self. Luckily, for us, the eating doesn't refer to skin or tissue, but rather microscopic cells. There are 30 to 40 trillion various cells that complete numerous tasks in our body. General wear and tear, infection and inflammation can damage these cells and the organelles that comprise them. When this occurs, organelles called lysosomes locate damaged areas, salvage whatever possible, and break the rest of the cell down to recycle it. Recycled material can then be used to create new cells or provide existing ones with energy. Little complex? Listen it once again, my dear friends. But don't worry, you will get more clarity soon. You might be wondering, is autophagy healthy for me? The answer may surprise you. When your cells begin the process of autophagy, they enter a period of preservation. So as opposed to taking in energy, they use damaged or non-functioning cell components to produce their energy. And during this time of conservation, cells become more resistant to disease and cellular stress. This phenomenon led to the discovery of several health benefits of autophagy. For example, the recycling of old, damaged or sick cells lessens the risk of cancer. It helps prevent toxin accumulation in a damaged cell, removing harmful material and preventing infected cells from gathering. Other benefits of autophagy include increased longevity, protects mental health, it protects against Alzheimer's, and fights infectious diseases. Thus, important point to note here is that in addition to exercise, restrictive eating, intermittent fasting is one of the best ways to induce autophagy. However, waiting just a few hours between meals does not translate to immediate autophagy time. Your body requires low liver glycogen to enter this phase, which requires a 14 to 16 hours fasting. Friends, by now you must be wondering how to do this fasting. There are lots of books available to enhance your understanding, and moreover, you should consider consulting a naturopath physician or your family physician before observing a long fast. But broadly, just to help you understand that during fasting, one should consume coconut water, lemon water, green vegetable juices, honey water, sugarcane juice or white gourd juice. Only if one feels hungry, then should eat fruits. Such fasting helps in detox, heals the body in general, rejuvenates, also heals many diseases. This is not just a physical but a mental detox as well, and helps in emotional balance. Just like we charge our phone battery or take our vehicle for servicing, our body also needs recharge and maintenance. And this is the best way to do it, that is fasting, as this enhances our immunity and prepares the body to fight and protect from any diseases. Friends, you must have seen these days that fasting is again trending, especially the intermittent fasting. Yes, it is a very effective method to heal the organs and lose weight if done in the right guidance. There are three types of intermittent fasting: 12 hours, 14 hours, and 16 hours. The rest is the eating window. And for last 6 months, my dear friend, I have also been following the intermittent fasting, whereby I'll have my dinner before 8 p.m. and then take my next meal after 12 to 14 hours next morning. Despite the long list of possible health benefits associated with fasting, it may not be right for everyone and should be done with some guidance. Whether you are a religious person or not, incorporating fasting into your daily routine can be a great way for you to give your health a boost. In the beginning, it may be difficult, but it will become easier on your body with time. Friends, there could be different types of fasting, and it will depend on your body requirements and your routine which one should you follow. Okay? So just to name a few, it can be a morning fast, which is the easiest one where breakfast can be skipped. It can be an evening fast where you skip the dinner. Fast by taking one thing at a time. So for example, fruit in the morning or maybe milk only in the evening. It can be fast on juice, and during this fast, no solid food should be taken, and a person should consume only juices of fruits or soup of vegetables. Another type of fasting can be fasting on milk, which is also known as kalp treatment. During this fast, only milk should be taken 4 or 5 times during the day. Friends, try not to consume dairy milk. You may look into options like coconut milk, almond milk, and so on. And then another type of fasting is complete fast. In this one, takes only clean water and no food, either solid or liquid. But friends, this is not that simple, isn't it? A proper guidance and supervision must be there to avoid any adverse impact on body. Then there are other types of fasting like short fast, strict fasting, broken fast, long fast, and so on. The one suitable for your body from the numerous types of fasting in naturopathy can be determined after due consideration to a lot of deciding factors like age, lifestyle, nature of illness, etc. Fasting for seasonal allergies provides great relief in combating illnesses that arrive with changes in weather, in addition to fighting digestive disorders like gas formation and indigestion. Friends, during fasting, you might feel little headache, fatigue, irritability, and sometimes dehydration or coldness. But friends, trust me, it's fine. Thus, it is imperative to observe fast under someone's supervision and stay hydrated during the fasting. While fasting is still somewhat controversial in the medical field, many recent studies have suggested that fasting can offer a lot of potential health benefits because it slows aging and extends lifespan. It can boost your immune system. It slows cancer growth and it can protect your brain. It helps you burn fat more easily. Friends, you can remember from now that fasting stands for F, forgiveness, A, acceptance, S, self-control, T, truth, I stands for integrity, N, nourishment, and G for grace. Friends, now you can understand and you can imagine how beneficial fasting can be to heal yourself. And friends, if you think that the time spent listening to this podcast today has added some value to your life, please share the podcast link with your friends and family so that they can also get little benefit out of it. Because sharing is caring and caring is happiness. This way you will join my movement of healing all around us. Thank you for listening, my dear friends, and keep smiling until we meet again in my next episode. Stay blessed and keep spreading love and happiness to heal yourself and others. Keep sharing your love and blessings by subscribing to my podcast by clicking follow button on the page so that you don't miss my new episodes. With love, your friend and healer Amit Kripalani signing off. God bless you.